So first we are going to do the dense mode. We're going to see how dense mode behaves. There are two group members, router 3 loopback and router 6 loopback. The group is 239.111. This is class D address, which is not reserved. We can source the packet from anywhere. I'll be making a R1 as the source for this group. So traffic I'll generate from R1. And when I generate the traffic to this group, only the group members should respond. That's the final verification. For that, first thing is we have to put IP address on all devices with the routing protocol. See, this is multicasting. This is not the only topic that you learned in my course so far, the routing protocol. This is multicasting. So this multicasting needs reachability between the routers. For that, we are going to use OSPF. This configuration that you see here is router 1's configuration, and we are going to put it on R1. I think there is some mistake here. Next, R2 configuration. For R2, I don't want loopback, so let us come back to R2, or for later, let's finish R3. I'll remove this for now. Paste this on router 3. Likewise, router 5. And router 6. And now let's move on to 4. Not necessary. It's okay to keep loopback. Nothing wrong. Let's now focus on 14 and 4. router 4. And let's now do router 2. This will go on router 2. Now I'm expecting 4 neighbors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Show IP OSPF neighbor. All right. Now let us first have reachability. Check reachability from here to 333 with source 111, 555 with source 111. There's some issue on router 5's loopback. Show IP OSPF interface brief. OSPF is running, but for some reason I'm not able to. Why? Let's go to router 2. Neighborship is there, but we did not receive the root. Right. So router 2 is not learning root, though it has got the neighborship. Show IP route again. Router 5. So there is something wrong here. Let's say ID 1046. Okay. It's the problem with the router ID. Show IP OSPF. I want to see the router ID here. It is 555. But in router 6 also, it is the same. Show IP OSPF. That is why it is causing error. Show IP OSPF interface. IP address is correct, but the router ID is wrong. Router OSPF1. Router ID. Show IP OSPF neighbor. Okay. All right. So if I now ping, I should be pinging. Also, I'm able to ping. So after checking this reachability, now we can very well go configure multicasting. First thing is how to enable PIM sparse mode or dense mode. Our focus is on dense mode today. So interface range F0/0-1 loopback 0 IP PIM dense. I want to use a notepad and paste this first. Now this is for router 2. And now for router 4. Hmm, just for router 2 again. And for router 4, we don't need this. For some reason, there is no neighborship between router 4 and 5. Why will there be a neighbor? There is no connection. So take it light. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. 421 is running multicasting, running PIM. Now this is for router 2. Sorry, router 3. 5, 6, and 3. Now, very first basic important multicasting configuration is over. We have enabled multicasting on all the routers and all the links in the path. The mode that we have enabled is flood and prone mode called dense mode. As of now, if you go and check the multicast control plane, this is the command show IP am route. You can see a control plane but no information in it. Because there is no source, there is no group member. Show IP M route. M route is nothing but multicast route. As I said, I'm going to make R3's loopback like one multicast group member, like a video conferencing application. So I go to router 3's loopback. In the real world, it will be a software installed in a computer connecting to the router. But here you don't need that. Interface, go to loopback. All that you need to do is use IP IGMP join group 239.1.1.1. I will also join on R6. Interface loopback 0 IP IGMP join group 239.1.1. And now if I'll go to router 1 and generate some traffic to this address, R6 and R3 only can process the packet and respond. R5 won't. R5 is not a member of 239.1.1.1. R2 is not a member. R4 is not a member. It is only R3 and R6 going to respond to me. But the traffic will be going to R5, this interface. The traffic will be going between even 2 and 6, 2 and 4. And they will be pruned because there is no one to receive. The traffic that is going from R1 to R4, there is someone to receive, which is R6. The traffic that is going from R1 to R2, there is someone to receive because there is R3. But here there is no one to receive. This will be pruned. Likewise, this link, F01 link of R5 will also be pruned because there is no one to receive. All this I'm going to show you now. So before that, I'll go to router 3 or router 6 and show you the M route. Show IP M route. You see there is no multicast group, nothing. Show run interface loopback 0. You have joined this multicast group, but when we say show IP M route, you don't see nothing. IP multicasting, IP multicast routing. This is an important command we should type in order to see fully functioning multicast routing. By default, it is off. Not in all devices. In some device, it is off. But the enterprises device, you have to type this command. It is off. Now let us type this same show IPM route command. You can see a lot of things now, which was not there earlier. This says multicast is running, and this router has got any traffic to this group to be forwarded to this interface. Right now it is in dense mode, but the source is unknown. This place is for the source. Source is unknown. This is not the group we joined. It is Cisco's group. You don't need to worry about that. Now, on R5, you will not see those things like 239.1.1.1, IP multicast routing, show IPM route, show IPM route. You don't see 239 because R5 is not a member. This says I'm a member of this group. This is the interface where I need to forward the traffic that is coming. But unfortunately, I don't know the group, the source for it. And it is in stopped condition and it is dense mode. And let's move on to router 2. Now in here also you don't see any group anything. This is only the default Cisco's group. You will find only on the Cisco route. And now this is the router which is going to become the source when I generate some traffic for that address. Before generating show IP mroute, you don't see anything other than the default multicast. No 239.111. Let us now generate. I'm going to say ping 239.111. I'm generating some traffic to that group with the source of my loopback. And you will receive reply only from R3 and R6. Why? Because they are the members. You see, R3 has responded. Try again.